The real monster you see in the end is the real narcissist, and it will kill your soul. The monstrous behavior you witnessed towards the end of the narcissistic relationship is an accurate reflection of who they truly are. It may have shocked you to the core, leading to questioning your own existence, discernment, and judgment. However, it is essential to deeply accept this reality in order to liberate yourself and prevent any future return to that torment. Today's episode revolves around understanding and acknowledging that the monstrous side you witnessed in the narcissist is their genuine personality. If you find this topic intriguing and are eager to learn alongside me, I invite you to subscribe, as your subscription aids in spreading awareness about narcissistic abuse. When we discuss the end of a narcissistic relationship, it encompasses more than the physical separation from the narcissist, or the point when everything crumbles. The ending actually begins during the discard phase, even while you are still involved with the narcissist. This phase initiates with emotional discard, when the narcissist becomes incredibly cold and treats you as an object or piece of furniture. They subject you to stonewalling and an extreme form of silent treatment. They view you as a ghost, acknowledging your presence minimally or not at all. They may openly engage in infidelity or exhibit severe abusive behavior. Every attempt you make to reconcile, driven by the trauma bond or the gaslighting that convinced you of your own supposed madness, is met with rejection. They discard you, making you feel deeply ashamed for being needy and desiring another chance. When you express the possibility of giving the relationship another try, the narcissist turns away, asserting that they have already given enough time, emphasizing that you have wasted years of their life, and refusing to invest any further. They manipulate the situation by claiming you are not respecting their boundaries. What I want to express is the profound dehumanization that occurs at this stage. You pour your heart out, sending long paragraphs, taking responsibility for what went wrong, and expressing your willingness to change and give the relationship another chance. Yet, all you receive in return are cold, emotionless one-liners. It feels as though you are communicating with an impassive rock. This realization is especially difficult to process because this person was once your partner, someone you shared a bed and a life with. You believed they would become a part of your family. The stark contrast between their current coldness and the warmth you once shared leaves you flabbergasted and utterly shocked. You cry out in despair as you struggle to comprehend their complete lack of consideration and empathy for your suffering. There is no trace of humanity in their actions, and this realization hits your soul with an immense sadness. Despite your efforts to reach out and awaken their empathy, you find yourself incapable of breaking through. They disregard your pain, allowing only a sense of cold diplomacy to pervade the relationship. If there are assets involved, they will attempt to claim the majority. If children are part of the equation, they may seek to gain full custody, either as a means of control or to inflict punishment upon you. Alternatively, they may completely discard and abandon you, leaving you feeling like a mere shell of your former self. During mediation or court proceedings, you no longer recognize the person you once were. They show no respect, amicability, consideration, or compassion. Communication becomes impossible. Instead, they morph into a hapless monster, exhibiting the cruelest side of their nature, with a single-minded intention: to financially bankrupt you, to leave you with nothing, or to destroy you and your reputation in a way that feels irreparable. It becomes a battlefield engulfed in flames, and you must constantly remain on edge, prepared for their next move. At this point, they refuse to leave you alone, particularly if you have inflicted a significant narcissistic injury through exposure or other means. It is crucial for you to internalize a few important points. Firstly, You must see the narcissist for who they truly are. If you continue to search for the person you fell in love with during your trauma bonding, you will only end up getting hurt. Despite the difficulty, it is necessary to accept their monstrous nature. Listen to the perspectives of those who are on your side and embrace their insights about the narcissist. Incorporating this understanding is essential for effectively confronting them. When I mention fight them properly, I'm not referring to winning against them, because true victory is not possible in this context. Rather, the focus should be on protecting yourself and your children. If you neglect your emotional well-being and allow internal struggles to persist, your reactivity will become a weapon that the narcissist will exploit. Only by tending to your internal struggles can you grow better equipped to handle the external challenges. When you are regulated emotionally and capable of clear thinking, decision-making, and strategizing, you can anticipate the narcissist's moves and stay one step ahead. Your motive remains crystal clear: to protect yourself, your hard-earned assets, the sanity of your children, and their overall well-being. Recognize that if the narcissist gains increased time, resources, or access to your children, it will result in further trauma. Unfortunately, our court systems often lack a proper understanding of this pervasive issue and may fall for the narcissist's facade. Hence, the best course of action is to focus on managing your internal struggles so that you can effectively navigate the court system in your favor. While it may not be necessary to explicitly prove that you are dealing with a narcissist, you can showcase the manipulative, aggressive, punitive, vindictive, cunning, absent, and exploitative nature of the individual. You can demonstrate their true character without explicitly labeling it as narcissism. You simply need to understand how to work within the system to your advantage. In conclusion, I want to emphasize that when you witness the monstrous side of a narcissist emerging towards the end of the relationship, it is essential not to be taken aback, because that is their true nature. You may have caught glimpses of it before, but the consistency of their monstrous behavior may not have been evident due to the various masks they wear to deceive others. They purposefully present a facade that makes them appear perfectly normal. It is crucial to avoid blaming yourself or questioning your ability to perceive their true character. Remember, you were entangled with a skilled manipulator, a con artist who knew precisely how to exploit and toy with people's emotions before ultimately discarding them. It was never your fault. With this understanding, we conclude this episode. I look forward to our next conversation. Until then, may the journey of healing commence and persist.